dash approaches with Pac-Man's excellent nair. That's going to do a lot of work for him. Trading with Sonic is always going to be you favored, basically in any situation, but it's hard to do. The timing is not easy whatsoever. We'll see if the 6Master's practice in this matchup pays off, or will TonyZTank spin his way to top 8?
Here. So we already have it, and Tony, well, okay, I was about to say he's suffocating space away from 6Master, but immediately reclines and says, I have a % lead.
Oh, he taunts on the platform too, and immediately into the Galaga combo. Okay, 6Master is feeling himself, feeling comfortable. That's what you like to see.
I think he knows his win con, and that is the mental game. I mean, this is going to be a long set. And
true.
If you can break your opponent, it's going to be a tough one.
All right, that back air just whiffing on the platform there. You don't really want that hydrant to be up there on the platform necessarily, but works out for him in this case. Just avoids interacting for the meantime. Tony actually choosing to go above hydrant in a lot of these situations, where I imagine he could just go straight through it if he wanted to.
Yeah.
And yeah, he sort of shows it off there too. I think he's trying to catch jumps, which he does against a lot of characters. It's a very natural defensive option against Mindosh to try to jump away from it.
Oh, wow.
Actually contested with Pac-Man side B, and it worked.
Yeah, didn't get the power pellet. Well, he got the power pellet very early, so like the armor went away. But yeah, it's very interesting here. Tony can go through the hydrant, but I think he's afraid of 6Master using it as a kind of a trap or a ploy, because the spin dash slows down whenever you're going through the hydrant.
And that Galaga was perfectly placed, just as Tony was trying to contest with hydrant.
Yeah.
There it was.
Okay, but yeah, you see there, if you damage the hydrant first, when you go through, it's going to send the hydrant, and any traps that 6Master is setting up are going to become infinitely more difficult.
Yeah, and Tony showing there that he can react to the bell activation. He just straight up punished the bell throw by dashing in and converting into a forward air, as is the Tony Hill Classic.
Oh, okay, and that's one of those things that Tony has to watch out. This is why I said fruit is very important in this matchup. Stuff like pear, orange, those fruits that have the...
Okay, the hydrant is going to take it, and 6Master did not take any % in the meantime.
Yeah, I was mentioning earlier, like the fruits that have like the straight projectile line, they are going to interrupt spin dash actually. So it's going to be tough. Like that's kind of going to be the main counterplay for 6Master. All right, but TonyZTank really putting all the pressure onto 6. Wow,
6Master is chilling. He is fine. Staying on this ledge.
Whoa, he went for the parry there.
Yeah.
What's weird there is that actually, I think that's the optimal way to play against it. If you spot dodge it, you actually get a better punish. But still impressive nonetheless.
Yeah, for sure. Parrying it is still going to be one of the better choices. He sets up that trampoline as if Sonic is a character that's kind of resigned to grounded options. You see that in a lot of other matchups.
Yeah.
Didn't really have any effect here, but an interesting trap choice nevertheless.
Ooh, tries to spring him real quick, but Pac-Man's recovery really hard to interrupt.
Dang, good DI. Don't want to be dying at percents like that, especially in a matchup like Sonic.
Yeah, you see that apple
interrupted the trade with the apple, and Tony was more comfortable in that situation, it seemed.
Oh.
Great find.
Yep.
Sonic is so ambiguous where exactly he's going to go, and sometimes he just snipes your options.
Indeed. Once again there, that Galaga having 2 loops, not only interrupted spin dash, but then tacked on damage. But 6 is not finding the kill, though. Oh, man.
Okay, tries to pressure Sonic on the platform, but it's very difficult to lock him down spacing-wise from anywhere.
Yeah, you see there, 6 tried to air spot dodge it so that Tony slammed it to the ground, but was a little bit too late.
And should be fine. Sonic has no trouble, or Pac-Man has no trouble recovering from anywhere.
Yeah, this is really tough. The kill is not really finding its way to 6-Master. It's not making itself evident in any sense.
Tony's just chipping away at this final stock, and it's going to be difficult even if he does find the kill here for 6-Master to make the full comeback.
Yeah, and you really have to start thinking about it as time begins to siphon down.
Yeah. And Tony can really, at this point, just choose to play evasively. He is kind of a disappointing move, to be honest. You would think that it would be stronger than that for being the fully charged version of Fruit.
Okay,
great tag.
Gonna keep the game going, but for how long?
Since we're a little bit too high for a fair conversion for Tony there, but he doesn't mind. He just needs to find something, and that Nair will do it.
Oh, Nair just kind of rising up and sealing the stock, killing off the top. That game one was pretty convincing for Tony. He really never let the clutches of the lead get too far away from him.
It was close enough at the beginning, but Sonic just chips away at you and does mental damage all the while. It can often kind of seem like, man, it's so much easier for him to find these little neutral wins. Now I'm behind and the impetus is on me to approach. It can be some mental damage, but we'll see if 6-Master can bounce back on his counter pick of Town and City.
Wow, interesting. We're on Town and City. Let's see the bonus for this pick. I mean, Sonic is really good on this stage. Yeah. But there most definitely is some little quirky things that Pac-Man can do here too, but I think
like we were talking about with, in some matchups, both characters kind of like the same style of stage.
Indeed.
So do you go for something that's good for both of you or something that's maybe a little bit worse for the opponent? 6-Master is comfortable here at the very least, I'm sure.
Yeah. And what's weird, I think they like it for two different reasons. Like 6 probably likes this extended space, so that he just has time to throw Fruit and make Tony commit to his approaches.
Meanwhile, the spin dash fair combos are going to kill off the side even earlier on this stage too.
Indeed, picked right up on it. And so far, so good for 6-Master. Gotten a very solid percent lead, and this is one of those matchups where every percent matters, as we already have a couple minutes off.
Nice forward smash find by 6-Master, and this is a significant lead. Of course, the classic Pac-Man choice after he takes the stock. Charge up to Galaga, get yourself onto that ledge, give him a nice knowledge check, see if they know not to approach that.
Yeah.
Oh, man, just holding that shield the whole time.
That is scary there.
It is.
But, he does at least get the Nair punish off of it, though.
Tony has done a great job of bringing the percent back to a respectable position. Just as I say that, he takes a couple of hits.
Yeah, Tony's going to have to find the kill here, but, I mean, it is
Wow,
count.
went for the up smash and is going to get punished.
Man, I don't know. The extra credit here is really starting to rack up, man. Mango on the miss, but I love the slight altitude shift on that side B. The 6-Master doesn't get hit by that.
Spin dashing on the top of Hydrant. I've never seen that one before.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He's gonna kill.
Approaching 4:30 on the clock.
6-Master has got to be happy about the position he has found himself in the middle of this game. You want these early stocks to be going your way, especially against Sonic.
Yeah, but you can see Tony is going to get kind of headstrong here as the percent is really getting away from him.
Yeah, there's certainly no reason why Sonic can't be an approach-heavy character. He just plays so well from a defensive position that he often doesn't prefer to play this way. Sometimes you have to against Pac-Man, though, too, because he's comfortable sitting in these corners also, and that back throw is going to kill.
So wacky seeing Pac-Man just jollily run away after dash attacking shield.
I'm still not used to Pac-Man having a good grab, man. I just remember the Smash 4 days when that grab just did not work whatsoever. Now you see Pac-Man just throwing it out because it covers spot dodge. It like went from being the worst grab in the game to one of the best.
Yeah. The tracker team has most definitely put in its work.
Ooh, nice find.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. If Awake Attack smashes into the ground, you just get such a heavy punish. Ooh, that cherry just interrupting Tony's spin dash.
I like mixing up with cherry. Sometimes you always expect Pac-Man is just going to keep charging fruit for something better, but just using it as an immediate projectile.
Yep. Cherry's always
not
gonna,
bad at all.
Yeah, cherry's always gonna have its value for being the first fruit on the table. Armor straight through the spring there. I mean, probably wouldn't have interrupted Pac-Man that much anyways, but
just staying on his side of this hydrant. He has played this position a million times before.
yeah, approaching 230 on the clock.
Wanted the back air there. Tony going all the way out there for it.
Oh,
And that is the way to do it. Yeah, if it's, the trampoline is all the way down there, just be there hitting it for the third time and make sure that Pac-Man dies.
Yeah, 6Master has to watch out here though. Don't get too caught up in not getting the kill because you could end up letting this game be swept right under you.
Yeah, just need to keep your game plan going. No need to rush for a kill whatsoever. I mean, if you play the rest of these 2 minutes without getting the kill, that's fine too. It just play your normal Pac-Man game here.
Yeah, I mean, technically, Smash is a game where you can win without taking the stock.
Yeah.
You don't. The game is not about taking the stocks. It's about.
I don't expect it to go to time, but you know, Pac-Man are they're the type of creatures who have no problem with it. they are ready for it, and that is going to do it. Yeah. I mean that in an endearing way, guys. We love our Pac-Man players.
Oh, for sure. And I think we've wrapped up most of top 32 as all the losers matches have concluded except this one that we can't be playing. Well, the rest of it are going to be streamed here.
Yeah,
I was just saying because we got the raid from Level Up Arena, so I guess we're not streaming anymore.
Yeah. So all the rest of the matches are going to be right here.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. All right, getting into
Close set here as we head back to Pokemon Stadium 2. 1-1 between the The6Master and TonyZTank. Great adaptation from the The6Master in that last game. But honestly, I think the biggest part was that the early game went his way, and that just dictated how comfortable he was able to play in the rest of the rest of the game.
We're here, and yeah, Six most definitely found his stride as soon as taking that first stock, and he really never let the lead get too out of hand.
Wow, yeah. Tony is flying across the stage trying to get to the The6Master. Good avoidance by Six.
Yeah, this is one of the few positions in the game where you can guarantee you guys are on the same stock count. You know, at the beginning of the game, you both start at 3, so you can play as patient as you need to. You can play as headstrong as you need to. You just have to make sure you're not the first one to die.
Yeah, it's such a chess match situation where once you get behind a little bit, the effect is cumulative. It sort of starts to snowball against you. So how well your opening strategy plays against theirs is so important.
Instant tech read option with that forward air. You know, little micro interactions like that are going to start adding up here whenever stocks start flying off the screen.
I love the usage of E against the hydrant there to pressure Tony on the platform. It was as simple as blocking it, but he knew that hydrant was going to fly right in that position.
Yeah, and honestly, like, keeping Tony in shield is a very advantageous position, you know. It means he's not being able to spin dash. Putting Sonic in the same place for even a second is very pivotal. And that key, just the one button spin dash answer.
And then he followed it up with the melon for that slow-moving projectile so that he could get in there, read a jump, and got a forward air. Luckily, not a strong forward air because that would make Pac-Man a little busted if it had that frame data and power, but... still going to be enough to take a % lead, where the beginning of this game went so badly, but I can't even finish my sentence before Tony retakes the lead.
Yeah, Tony had that scoped out. He saw the approach with the melon, and I was like, oh, 6 is
Yeah,
trying to get
well,
above
we were just talking about it. He read the jump with forward air before. He goes for the same read again, and Tony's got it. But this time the Hydrant is going to stage spike to even us back up at 2 stocks.
Yep, so we're back to square one.
Yeah, pretty much. Everything even, so no necessary reason why anyone has to be the approaching factor here, but Tony seems comfortable doing that when he needs to do it. It is the 6Master's, preferred mode to be the one playing defense, but...
Dude, I am so scared for whenever 6 just holds his shield against homing attack. That is like asking for danger to come your way.
Oh, and he released it for a second to preserve some shield health. I think he's starting to think in those terms too, like, eventually Tony is going to break this shield if I keep letting it whittle down for him.
Yeah, and practically even percents here, but
big damage to the down air and the Hydrant.
Yep, 6 has to be happy with that as he's,
catches the ledge hang for just a little too long. And it's like you said in previous sets, Tony kind of keeping F Smash in his pocket, kind of hoping that she'll forget about it. The Master was not prepared for it in that case, and now he finds himself needing to steal a stock soon before this snowballs out of control.
All right, approaching 3 minutes here.
Great reaction, naring out of shield. Of course, that's such an amazing option for Pac-Man.
Okay.
Oh, and the Hydrant helping him, but not quite enough. Of course, Pac-Man are masters of using that slide from the water.
Yeah, and even the second back throw is not going to kill, but now nice little trap there. Gets him another grab. 6Master getting a lot of mileage so far. Another grab.
This one do it? No, it's too stale now, even to kill a 200.
This is tough.
It's not too bad of a % situation, though, and he does finally get the kill with the landing there. 23% is nothing. We are basically even here. 2 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, this is gonna come down to the wire.
Yeah. Okay, does get the tech chase. Not for too much damage, but he's keeping it close, and that's what matters.
Okay, here we go.
Such a tense moment between these players. I mean, you can only imagine what's going on through their heads.
Yeah.
Calculating, should I go for the time? It's only 90 seconds at this point.
I'm
sure 6Master is thinking about getting the kill for sure now that he's gotten him up to 80.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I was about to say, I'm not sure, but he whipped out that F smash just to kind of prove me wrong.
Once again, just holding shield. 6Master knows it's not going to break, I guess. It looks scary to see it whittle down so much, but he hasn't gotten it broken yet. But that's big damage for Tony.
He let the percent lead get out of hand.
Good parry, but no punish. Galaga is going to give him an invitation into Tony's zone there.
Oh, no!
And he hits the Hydrant.
This is it. We're under a minute.
Oh, another big hit. A 24% lead is something worth protecting now with 30 seconds left.
No
But
way.
the back air is going to do it. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, 6 got a little too comfortable chasing his own fruit.
Piece of cake.
Yeah.
Tony takes advantage of that overly aggressive option by the 6Master with 30 seconds left on the clock. This is what you kind of expect out of two characters who thrive at playing from defensive positions.
Yeah, I feel like that was a little bit too aggressive for the situation that they were in there.
Still, 6 is doing great in this set. He was, in a lot of ways, firmly in control near the end of that game. You just need to finish the job. Easier said than done for sure.
Yeah, and it's tough because, you know, that type of loss really makes you think, okay, is timing out even really viable? Should I just win the game, you know, just to make sure that that's not the situation we're getting into? But all these things, easier said than done, of course.
Okay, stuffing out the homing attack with Melon there, and a big percent lead early for 6Master.
And we saw this before, but Tony has kind of been coming up with like good ways to take stocks from the 6Master without having to rack up like 200 or so % like we saw that last game.
Okay, good reaction out of shield against the Pac-Man jab. Melon once again stuffing the approach option. And this down air is going to do some decent damage to it as well.
Okay,
They're just kind of ignoring Hydrant in a lot of these situations, I'm noticing. They're jumping around it. I mean, 6Master is using it for sure, but it's not always Tony's priority to hit it. Sometimes he's fine just going around and over it.
Yeah, for sure. And the back throw, is it going to kill? Yes.
A fresh back throw will kill at those percent.
Man, and once again,
Catches the cherry.
Oh, wait.
Kind of valuable to have that in your hand for, I don't know, maybe you can almost get like a reset on a Z-drop or something. Just throws it away.
And the bigger thing is that with Sonic having very good special moves, not having to press the A buttons means you can hold on to the cherry almost indefinitely. If Tony was in the lead, I would expect him to do that more. Because it means
I feel like even when that is the case, when you have good specials and don't need to press the A button, use your normals, you still just kind of eventually want to get back to playing your normal game.
Fair enough, fair enough.
That back air is not going to quite do it. Even if he does die on this edge guard, 50% is pretty good damage to maintain a lead, and that F-tilt will finish the job. The spring and the hydrant layered on top of each other for a second there.
Indeed. Hydrant a little bit taller, so...
yeah, so the spring actually is like doing nothing there. He can't even interact with it.
Yeah, but...
Gets that into the back air? I wonder if the side view would have connected as well and maybe killed, but it doesn't matter. 6Master closes out the stock.
Yeah, that was a nasty trap, dude. Okay,
good reaction out of shield. Once again, yeah, 6Master is playing out of shield a lot better in this game than he had been in the previous ones. It is hard to play out of shield against Sonic for sure, so a lot of credit to him for picking good options and timings here.
This is really tough. I mean, we have approaching 3.5 minutes left on the clock. 6Master's up 2 stocks, and he's gonna hold on to this one as long as possible.
Yeah, this one probably won't go to time, I'm guessing, just considering how well 6Master is playing and how much Tony needs to be the aggressor and pick up the pace here. Pac-Man thrives with a lead like this. It is kind of a testament to the nature of this matchup that we're always checking the clock, and I'm sure the players are too.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of the most dynamic thing in the matchup. Just trying to poke fun at him, but constantly counting down, giving us a, I mean, it is a timer on the game.
Yeah. Even in normal matchups, both of these characters are always kind of in the back of their head. It's a win condition. Okay, this shouldn't have killed.
Yeah, no. Not really the strongest kill throw, but it is a...
Whoa! The reversal up there is going to finish the 2 stock for 6Master. And we need a game 5 to qualify for top 8.
I mean, honestly, I really didn't expect it to happen any other way. These two have played many times before, and game 5s are not uncommon.
Right back to PS2. All right.
Stop battle, Pac-Man!
Yeah, no character switch. These two are character specialists by definition.
3, 2, 1, go!
off to the races once again. We said it ad nauseum, but the beginning stages of a matchup like this are so important. Who's going to gain the upper hand here in Game 5?
And both of them have kind of committed to wanting to put percent onto the other. I mean, that's obviously what they're going to be doing here, but you can see that they play a little bit more loose with like these first stocks than any of the others.
Yeah.
I'd say as they retreat
even just putting on this early 50% lead for Tony was a huge start for him. As you can see, they're starting to settle down into more defensive play styles.
Yeah, maybe Tony has kind of worked, he sees the gravity of the situation, sees that it is Game 5, and is like, okay, now I'm treating you being up percent as me being up the whole stock, and I'm just going to run away.
Doesn't quite time the forward smash correctly. That would have been a big first stock to take. And you can see 6Master is decidedly going for pressure-based options. Immediately after that dash tech, he turned around and started swinging the other way.
Yeah, 6 hasn't been a stranger, though, to putting on percent fast off of Tony, but right now it seems Tony has found himself locked in.
And that air dodge was a bit of a panic option, it seems. I'm not sure what good would have come from it. He is going to die to the homing attack and be down quite a lot.
It's very bad for 6. This is not at all where you wanted this Game 5 to start.
Don't see Sonic's dash attack every day. It's kind of, they don't really need that burst option, you know? And Tony wanting nothing to do with that melon, just avoids that pressure altogether. Just uses the opening frames of Spin Dash to trade with Galaga there, and then gets out of that situation. The mastery of the character on display here from TonyZTank.
Yeah, one of the Spin Dashes, I forget if it's the side B or down B, but they have invincibility at the beginning, so you use that. You can get past pretty much every projectile. You time it right.
Yep. Okay, the Nair out of shield is a good choice by 6Master. He needs to find some strong hits, and he needs to find them soon.
Yeah, from 6Master, I mean, he got down to a very bad lead, but he's still playing uber patient.
And how many times have we seen Bells connect on Sonic in this set? Like twice, maybe, in 4 games worth. These Bells are just not connecting, and it's because Sonic is just so hard to lock down like that. A lot of characters can feel kind of lost in the corner, but Sonic has so many unique options that get him out of dodge. Oh, but just as I say it, he lands it there, and the forward smash is going to finish the stock.
Oh, he
caught the Galaga.
Yeah. And see, this is what I was talking about. If Tony is up percent and he has the bonus fruit, he's just going to keep it.
Yep.
He's not going to allow 6 to use other fruit.
Yeah, you were right. Yeah, there's no reason to release it right now when you're still protecting a lead, but what was a pretty big lead has trimmed down considerably.
Yeah, so Tony says, I have one advantage, and that's me having the Galactian, so I'm going to hold on to it as long as possible. Like you can see, it's really simplified what 6Master can do. His only quote-unquote projectile is the Hydrant.
Yeah, even there, looking for an F smash on ledge when Tony wasn't truly close to that position at all. And yeah, Tony is perfectly content to keep holding on to this. This spaceship is mine, by the way.
Finally
does lose it, and access to fruit is back.
Yeah, that random chance of dropping an item whenever you get hit. Coming in clutch.
Oh my god. The deep edge guard by TonyZTank. Even after the camping ended, he just went right back to pressuring and worked out beautifully for him.
Yeah, that's just what a crazy switch to flip. Going from literally not interacting with your opponent to bringing the interaction at the very corners of the stage.
And a full stock lead for Tony is a very comfy position for him to be in. Pac-Man has explosiveness in his arsenal. A lot of them are related to Bell setups. We saw one earlier in this game, but again, over the course of this set, the Bells have not been landing very consistently.
Yeah. I was just about to mention that. Yeah, 6 was down an entire stock before, and he was able to kind of bring it back and even it up, but now time is even more against his side. He really doesn't have as much time to just play defensive and wait for his opening. He's going to have to open it up.
The parry into the catch on Melon, kind of easier to do that with a slower moving projectile.
Now
Once again, no access to fruit.
I mean, I know we have a whole minute and a half. Oh, he threw it away.
He wanted to catch it again, though.
Yeah.
Okay, no kill options here facing forward, but still some decent damage.
I was about to say, you know, if Tony held on to that bonus fruit, the game was probably over. I mean, you have a minute left.
The crowd is calling for the timeout. The people here at Level Up Arena wanted it. And Tony's just going to win on the back air anyway.
I'm sure production's happy about that. Saving us an extra minute and a half.
We are moving on to another set. We said to buckle up for a long set, and we got 5 games worth of it right there. But it was close gameplay too. 6Master was keeping it very close and even coming back in a couple of situations where it is so hard to approach a Sonic of Tony's caliber. But at the end of the day, that last game just got too far away from